I was peeing when I was attracted by a light. It turned out to be a massive chunk of gold. I glanced over at my buddy who was fixing the car, then called him over.
Hey! Come look at this!
The moment he saw it, he pulled out a lighter. After burning it, the rock didn't turn black at all. This was real gold. What I didn't realize was that what we saw was only a tiny part of it. We dug for a long time with our tools. We kept going until we were completely exhausted, then tried to move just a small section of it, but it wouldn't budge. That meant the gold underground was enormous. My buddy was furious, practically jumping in place. There were tens of millions of dollars right beneath our feet, and we couldn't take any of it. Later, we tried using the car to pull it out, but the tires sank deep into the ground, and the rope snapped. We tried again. The rope snapped again. At that point, it was clear. This wasn't just a chunk of gold. It was a gold mine. That night, while we were still dealing with it, my buddy came up with a plan. We couldn't afford to stay here wasting time. One of us would stay and guard it, while the other went to get equipment. But we were in the middle of the desert. A round trip would take 5 days, and my foot was injured. If I stayed here alone, I might get eaten by wolves. Still, I didn't trust him, so I decided I'd be the one to guard the gold. The next day, we buried it. Before leaving, my buddy gave me all the water we had, and told me to hold out for 5 days. He also tossed me a satellite phone and spare batteries.
By the time I get back, we'll be rich as all hell.
After he drove off, I carefully covered the gold with dirt, then built a shelter using branches. I gathered wood for a fire that night. Soon the first night fell. I still had canned food, but I only took a single bite. Wolves howled constantly in the distance. Luckily, they were afraid of the fire and didn't attack. The next morning, the sun woke me up. The moment I opened my eyes, I looked straight at the gold. Then the phone rang, but I quickly realized the signal was gone. In the scorching desert, I did only one thing all day. I kept staring at the gold. The weather in the desert changes fast. Before long, strong winds kicked up. I had to gather more branches for the night, but there was nothing left nearby, so I had to go farther out. I climbed up a hill and saw the wreckage of a plane. I walked around it, then sat down in one of the seats, but I was torn. From here, I couldn't see the gold I was guarding, so I started dismantling the plane, dragging pieces back toward the gold. The relentless sun made my injuries worse. Thankfully, I managed to build up my camp. Exhaustion and pain eventually knocked me out. When I woke up, it was already dusk. I couldn't resist digging again. In the end, I managed to break off a piece. Holding that chunk of gold in my arms, I felt ecstatic. Just then, the phone rang. My buddy said the car had broken down, and he'd need one more day. Because I had slept too much during the day, I hadn't gathered enough firewood. The little fuel I had burned out quickly, and then I heard a pack of wolves howling all around me.